previous stream because I tried to start a stream and it said there was an update, so I had to update, which forced it to basically quit the game. So, yeah. Completely disregard the previous stream for, I'll make sure to cut that off the channel, but yeah, anyways. Even then. Okay, so, it is almost right at, it's a little bit off of 9 o'clock. I'm sitting in front of this fan now, and we're gonna wait until the fan shuts off. Because I need on the other side of this fan here. I need something that's on the other side of this fan, and I looked it up, and it said that the wiki said that this fan shuts off after the power shuts off. This fan is supposed to turn off, or it's supposed to shut off, I guess. But this is in that one little duct system that we climbed through earlier in order to get into the kitchen in this first stream. See, because this is where that carbuncle thing is at, and the other thing, and there's that right there. But we went this way because we went over here and looked at it the first time. But now that we got weaponry, we can actually go in here and not, you know, die. Now we just gotta wait the next 40 minutes or so of it passing by time really quickly, but not really. It's gonna be, I don't know, about another 2 or 3 minutes or so, something like that. Probably not that long, maybe about a minute or two, and the power will shut off probably. Yes, totally. Yes, I've turned this whole area into a giant IKEA warehouse. My button's getting stuck again. I got too close to the button. Come on, it should shut off any minute now. From what I understand, I should be able to drop down into this box here by dismantling this scrap. Alright, now that we're in this room, I'll to make another hearty meat stew after this, maybe. Alright, so we need to open this door. Hi, there's
working
that
hard or
coworker
hardly
person.
working?
I'm not sure right now.
All vacant perforations will be resetting.
I can't, I gotta get back to Let me walk back through my IKEA warehouse here. Totally. Now, I've picked up my stuff and we can now get over here. Put that there, boxes. Oh, another thing. I've made a lot of soup. Mostly pest goulash, but I got one thing of meaty stew left. Pest goulash is still good. It still works as far as, you know, doing what it's supposed to and keeping me, you know, fed, I guess. I've got 2 buckets of things. I've grilled up a whole bunch of food that was about to spoil.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
You almost can't see anything in this big store supply warehouse room. It's a big empty room filled with giant packaging, giant shelves.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Oh look, it's another explosion. Whack. And look, the power's back. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna squirrel away the pistol ammo for later. And now we're going to go here and we're going to find the repair bench. There it is. And we're gonna make this.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
I'm gonna move that stove thing over there to where the fridge is, and I'm gonna hook it up over there. Alright, now we need a splitter need to find another weapon I can use to replace the one I have. Alright, here it is. Now we need to get this. We need to put this here, move that, to grab this, select this. There. I basically just needed a place that I could hook up my stove. Because I really needed a stove. I needed a stove. Now that I have a repair bench and the screws and all that whatnot, I can actually go and keep pushing further into the area here. We're gonna go back around this way because we have our spear now, so we can actually keep using it because we can keep fixing it. It's easy to fix because it only requires scrap metal to fix, which is good. It's cheap. It's really cheap to get that. Okay, there's just a ladder there that goes down one floor. I'm not really sure why that's there, but I won't question it for now. Alright, we're gonna go to the elevator, put our cart here on the elevator, click the button going up. We're gonna roll up through this door with our cart, and as with the cart, and it has the vulnerability of us walking right over electrified water without taking damage. Which is one of the things I like, because if you're being chased by one of those little things, all you have to do is just roll right over some electrified water, bam, it kills that creature instantly. Now with the repair bench, I can actually salvage the furniture that I don't need. If I don't need it, I can simply salvage it, because I'm not going to be coming back through here again. Once I clear out all the furniture, I'll have no reason to come back through here again. Which is one of the main reasons I'm always clearing out all the furniture I can. Gives me less of a need to actually roll through an area a second time. this is only one office. For the most part, I'm gonna probably have to go right back down again. But we're gonna go through here like this. So leads us into a secondary room. With this ability, with this, I can actually get into this room. And grab that paper there as well, and then we can just simply crawl right back through the little cubby hole here. Now that I got this cleaned up, I can go back now because I've cleaned up another office. Before I leave, I'm going to recharge my vacuum cleaner. Alright, now we're going to go back through here, and back across the electrified water here. We're going to just simply roll back down to the base. The main reason I want to finish this whole area out is because I won't be able to come back over here once I get the Western manufacturing, because I'll have no need to come back through here again. If I properly clean it out, I won't have any need to come back over here. Unless I'm simply passing through to get to another area. I need to get the hacking tool as soon as possible, but I have to actually, I have to finish cleaning out all the offices and everything else on my way over.
A sip of water would suffice. I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Alright, now that's the next batch of things destroyed and gone with. We're gonna pick up this desk. This thing here. I'll keep it there because it's like a custom built piece or some such. Not that I actually need it or whatever. But I am gonna keep tearing through all this stuff, keep packaging up all these chairs and stuff, and start recycling everything here that I don't need. I can actually use the kitchen for what it's supposed to be for once I get rid of this giant IKEA warehouse. It will take me some time to, like, mow through and get rid of all this stuff. But it won't take that long. I mean, it may seem like a while, but it's not really going to be that long. I just have to do it, work on this diligently, not making sure I don't get rid of anything I might use later. Like, that mainly, I don't want to destroy any of the huge filing cabinets if I can help it, because those have a lot of storage, and I can use those for tool storage instead of resources. I really wish I knew who was trying to blow something up or what they were trying to blow up, because clearly whatever they're trying to blow up is not wanting to open. On to the next batch of random stuff. I've been trying to hold on to all the huge filing cabinets if I can help it, at least until I get to the bigger storage points. Like medium boxes, or medium this, that, yada. Obviously, I'm going to hold on to the lamps. I can use those for light. I can just place them down and turn them on. Try to get as much strength training or whatever as possible. Alright, now we're almost done with this part of the kitchen area, cleaning out all this large caliber furniture based trash. I mean, obviously those large water cooler things aren't going to be used. I'm not going to be using them forever. Eventually I'm going to switch to barrels and stuff. Most of the water, once I run out of water, like, completely, I have to... It'll take me probably at least half a day at the very earliest to actually switch out everything. Just to, like, empty out all the little doodads and get everything switched out.
I could certainly use a drink.
Nums. Nums. Dude, I'm literally gonna end up eating all this soup before, most likely even before Tank comes back, because, I mean, I need to keep eating in order to avoid dying, but earlier I did say that I didn't care, but that was mainly because I didn't really want to have to worry about cooking while I was still getting everything set up. Like, all of the stuff I wanted to set up, I didn't want to have to worry about trying to keep myself fed. But now, I don't have to worry about that. Obviously, I'm going to try to hold on to the larger room.
If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
working fairly diligently here.
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Really? Oops. Oh well, I lost a handful of them, but it's fine. I'm gonna take my over excess amount of wood boards and stick it all in here into this
Nap in the break room.
box here.
Got a snack?
I'm gonna save time by just simply packaging everything away.
Hey, what's for lunch, pal?
See, because with the vacuum cleaner, I can now literally... Oh, shit. Looks like I'm completely out of juice. Maybe I should try to stack on more power sockets to that thing. More power boxes. Or wait until I get bigger batteries, like medium ones, bigger ones that have like large transformers or whatever on them.
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Ah.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
custom piece, so obviously I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna go and take this over here, and I'm gonna make a storage for each other individual item that I have a whole bunch of. Probably like metal scrap, plastic, and the other really basic resources like cloth, maybe paper. Paper and cloth might share one though because they stack. Their stacks are usually quite pretty large.
Gaint cascade.
Yeah, you see? Fucking commence brainwashing. Commence superior brainwashing. Gate cascade, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh well, whatever. On our way out. I do hope Tank gets back on here soon, because, I mean, obviously, I know he probably won't be back on until tomorrow, or, well, later today, something like that, whenever he wakes up again or whatever, but still, I don't want to turn on the big portal thing that's upstairs in the, farther off area. There's a big energy room in Silo 3 where they have I think it's in Silo 3, they have a portal generator or some such. And the last time I did play this game, I turned it on when he wasn't here, because I wanted to see, and he wasn't online. I couldn't get a hold of him, and I wanted to go on through his text or whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I might not have texted him. I'm pretty sure I did though, but I might not have. Now, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna see if just 2 pieces are enough to get me in. probably have to run back downstairs and actually do the other thing. Build another one of these ramps so I can actually get up into this duct here. So I'm gonna have to run back downstairs in order to build another one of these ramps real quickly. Push those legs, man. Come on, move, move. Up to, go, 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 go. Out of stamina. Recharge. The second ramp I need. I'm hoping this is all I need to access that air duct, because that air duct actually will allow me to reach at least two different rooms. Although the air duct itself is very long and it has busted floorboards in it that can easily break. Silo 3 is all the way over here. But luckily I'm not going over there to Silo 3 just yet. I want to get through this air duct here. Kind of a jerry-rigged way of getting up here, but it still works because I did it last time. It basically allows you to walk up in here without having to do some really stupid parkour system trying to get up here. Now, you see this? This floorboard is cracked. What you want to do is kind of like go around the very farthest edge and like, when I say hug the wall, I'm talking hug it. Like literally basically walking on the wall. You want to just hug the crap out of that wall. Hug that wall so hard you might as well become one with it. And you're going to have to do it several times in order to avoid falling through and having a giant hole in the floor. Because, I mean, yeah, once those floorboards bust like that, you can't do shit. Ah! I don't know where this goes, so don't ask. I know that drops down roughly where the portal dropped you off at. controller's battery has been busted for a while now. I know, I need to basically just get it fixed. I ordered a new set of batteries. They're going to be here sometime today. As well as a new charger, because the charger I am using currently is, I'm guessing, part of the problem, because it's not charging my batteries all the way, or it's charging them too much, or some such. Because I don't take them off the charger, which is probably one of my bigger problems, I guess. But still, 9 times out of 10, I can't afford to take them off, because, I mean, I'm usually sleeping when the batteries... I need a charger that has a limiter on it that won't charge them any more than they need to, but I don't even know if that exists.
A sip of water would suffice.
Alright, I've already been over there, so we're gonna go this way now. Grab that box of screws while I'm at it, and we're gonna go this way, hug the wall. Oh, ow. Oh well. Grab my screwdriver, and we're gonna run back down to the base. Build a bridge, because we need a bridge in order to get back across that large gap there. Either bridge or some kind of stepping stone or some such that I can walk across. I'll probably build both. I'll build one of those little wall step things as well as a bridge just to see which one I can actually place. This should be big enough that I can just kind of throw it across the gap, and it should fit between the gaps. Going through the area.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Okay, it works. Holy crap, bro, it literally puts big old supports down. Bruh, that's a mood. I'm dead. You see? There it is right there. I think it's gonna crap me out somewhere in this area. Probably. I don't know where it actually is going to let me out, but I mean, obviously I probably need to move my cart over there somewhere, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to move my cart somewhere over here so it's close by. My bag was all the way back over here and I didn't even see it. This is one reason I was a little unsure about using the bridge, but now I know it wasn't exactly a good choice. Like literally, yeah, just kick it. It should open. I mean, theoretically, yes. Most big things like that usually open if you kick them hard enough. .410. Alright, now I need to go back and put my cart like right here. And I need to...
Private note. It's undeniable that operations at Cascade are being monitored by external forces. This much the Cascade Executive Committee have been permitted to know. Exactly who has been infiltrating our communications, and to what ends, remains unknown. Or rather, those who know refuse to say. I've been directed to tell my team that we are conducting some security drills, but the threat seems quite real.
Security drills, eh? I basically have just a few hours left I got, like, until basically 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go in my base, and I'm gonna just stand in one spot for several hours. That way only one bubble opens, because the more you walk around your base, the more those breaches open up, and I don't want them getting all up in my base. At least nowhere that really matters. I guess you have to stand, kind of move around a lot in order for it to recognize that area as an active spawn point for a bubble, one of these breaches. Basically, a handful of creatures could theoretically pop through one of these bubbles. I don't want to risk using these until I know I can basically sit here and watch them. look, I've already gotten almost a level 15 in construction. My crafting level is just above level 5, so I can access the second tier of research of things. And sharing recipes with others, they don't have to complete their research phase points. Well, that's nice.
This sector will be powered down momentarily.
Oh my
If you have not
gosh.
already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
They're twice
Have
as
a
likely to
wonderful
bleed
and
from a wound
productive
and
day.
potentially quite severely. Check the clock, 8:20. We gotta wait a little bit longer, and then it'll be safe for us to move out again once we clear out this portal day.
Warning, biological incursion detected. Please alert defense team personnel.
Which one's gonna start crapping them out first? This one or that one?
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
This is probably my biggest problem with this place here, because these towers constantly use power. This thing still uses power, but the workbenches are constantly using power, so it's one thing I gotta be careful with. I basically gotta only plug this in when I'm gonna be using it, otherwise my my thing will shut off. I need to go find a hammer.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Nice. I'm not gonna use these things until Tank comes back, because he's really good at watching these things. I'm not. I always forget to check them before I leave or whatever, and I end up, most of the time, my plants end up dying. No, when I actually run out of soup, usually I have to make I can sometimes make meaty-based goulash, meaty stew, but most times I have to end up just making pest goulash, because pest goulash is actually somewhat easy to make, I guess, depending on where you're getting your water, I guess you could say. Because you have to be able to actually get salt from water, which it's not particularly easy to get salt from water early on, because most of the water around the earlier areas doesn't have salts in it. You actually have to find natural water, like a natural water source, like a big pond or something. And I'm not talking about ponds like that are in like alien worlds or whatever. No, not those.
Oh.
I'm coming for you! I need more wheat.
Is this malnourishment?
Ow. I have 5. I think I need one more. Clear out this area. Small stuff. I'm not really caring for the furniture, honestly, but I am, but I'm not at the same time because I'm just kind of I'm grabbing it when I can. I mean, I've only gotten through part of one executive office. It might be probably at least a few more hours before Tank wakes back up, and he's willing to jump back on. If he is, I don't know. He said the last time he didn't have anybody to play the game with, because he's not really a big fan of playing the games by himself. At least if it's multiplayer, and he's played with me before, or he knows it's funner with multiplayer, he probably won't play it again if he's not with somebody else. Unless he's just just downright bored of the game completely, so he won't touch it again. We got a Healy do here. No, as I run out of soup, I will, once I run completely out of soup, I'll make more, because it takes several minutes to cook all the soup, so it's best to do it all at one time. And most likely I'll have I'll get a setup going with like 3 or 4 batteries, 3 or 4 makeshift batteries, a lever, and a splitter, and that's split between at least 2 different portable stove cooktop things. So that way I can cook 4 different soups at one time, and I can turn it off during the day or turn it off whenever I'm not using it, so it doesn't use up too much power for whenever I'm preparing the soup. Like getting the pots ready to be cooked. Alright, well, that's another load done. I'm on my way, well and truly on my way to finishing this area. Hopefully I'll be completely done with this area by the time it's time for Taint to get back on. But most likely I'll probably be ending the stream here in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so, something like that. So I'll probably try to get in at least 1 or 2 more loads before I end the stream, so I can probably might go fishing after this. Maybe. It's mainly because I don't want to push the button next time to turn the portal on without Tank being here. Because I want him to be the one to push the button. Because last time, like I said last time, or earlier, or whenever if I did say it, he wasn't here when I first pushed the button in my first playthrough. And he was grumpy with me for a while. So I want him to be able to push the button this time and actually watch it turn on and power up up and make all those glowy, flashy lights and stuff. Alright. I gotta go in here. I gotta hit up the bench. And I gotta salvage everything I can. Once I finish storing everything away, go in here and we can then get rid of, salvage the rest of the stuff that we don't need.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
With all the excess in water, it means that I can basically just we're gonna scooter our way back up here to the office area where I was working earlier, and then we're gonna grab more stuff, and then yeah. I'm making the progress a lot faster this time because I actually know what in what order I'm doing things. Although I can't progress on past a certain point until Tank gets back on because I don't want to do that the portal thing without him. Not again, anyways.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Office desks.
Stop!
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive
I still have to finish cleaning out that room too. Power's about to go out off though, so I have to get back. Hopefully in time that I can use the damn repair bench. Get away! I totally have to hide in this toilet for at least a little while.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Can't see anything. Like seriously, I can't see anything. I'm having to guess where I'm kind of having to. I know where I'm going somewhat, but I still have to kind of see the walls and stuff to know kind of when I need to turn or whatever. So I don't sit there and just run into a wall for 5 minutes. I'm like, I can't see anything. Really going on for that ominous feeling, aren't you? Oh, look, there's Tank. I knew it wouldn't take him very long to get, you know, back awake or whatever. Back from his power cycle or whatever you want to call it. If you're going for a gamer's talk method, then it's just like our power cycle. We go through our sleep cycle and wake back up, and then bam, we're awake again. I would like it if at all possible you can actually join through Xbox, but if not, then I guess we'll have to deal with buggy, well, glitchy sounding mics. I'm not in a lobby. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this stream. I'm gonna get him back in series, and we'll be back for our next episode here shortly. Anyways, if you liked it, do leave a comment and all that, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.